Hello to all my followers on YouTube. This is Eric at RC Monster Garage MotoStyle Hobby Shop in Granada Hills. So I'm gonna start a new episode of what we're gonna call show and tell, and I'm gonna show you a couple of the old vehicles that I have and tell you what they are. Some of them it's very hard to find, they're very rare. It's cars from the 80s and 90s that I still have that running good, and we're gonna upgrade those and make them much faster. So let's start with this one. This vehicle is a company from Italy that call Crono. They used to call it Crono or Recambi Crono, and it's run under a different brand that called Radio Sistemi. And this vehicle is designed as a speed run vehicle. The tires on those are much better than any GRP tires that you could ever get, and those are very rare. I still have a couple of those that in good condition, and you can run them without them being stretched and explode on you. Let's show what there is underneath the hood. Now everything on this vehicle right now is a little bit basic because it's technology that was for the time. Those vehicle designed actually to be nitro vehicle, and I converted them to electric, and those were actually world champion vehicles. I added the pins on the back. It used to come with a VW bug body, believe it or not. Let's open it up and show a couple of very cool features that you don't see anymore on new vehicles. Okay, so first look. When you look at it, you can see that everything is very simple. I borrowed couple parts. This is a battery tray that I took from Red Cat Racing vehicle. I have Hobby Wings, 120 amp ESC on it. It's have a brushless motor that it's a 1500 kV. I cut the original servo mount. There was two servos because there was here a big nitro motor that I took out, nitro engine that I took out, and replace it with this brushless motor. The tires, you can see that those are actually racing tire from Recambi, and those are very strong tire, very stiff. When they stick to the ground, they hold very good. And I'm gonna want to show right here something really unique. Let's zoom in a little bit with the camera. Right there, this piece here, this is the sway bar. So this old style sway bar, the way that it was working, it was two knuckles, so one go up and it will contract the other side. And this system is literally what Porsche used to use on the real car, VW and other vehicles, and this is working just amazing on this vehicle over here. The shock system, all aluminum shock system, coilover adjustable. There was different scenario that you could put whatever you want on this vehicle. Those differential inside, when you open them, they're all steel differential, very strong. They're never gonna break. Those things that was literally designed to be bulletproof. On the front over here, we have a different shocks that actually came with this vehicle. But those came with actually those C-clips that you will put in and make the stiffness that you want for your vehicle. So it was a very cool idea. I could choose between those shock or those style coilover to put for this vehicle. The chassis, let's flip it real quick to the camera. This is the chassis that came on those vehicle. Let's put it a little bit far so everybody could see it. This is the chassis. It was Cnc Chassis. I need to zoom out a little bit. That's it. Now it's a little bit better. This is the Cnc Chassis. It's very thick. This thing is about 6mm aluminum chassis. Those arms that came on it was pretty tough, pretty big arm. Everything they did on those vehicles was designed to last. It was very strong. As you can see, this design for the nitro engine, and I put in it electric motor. I just CNC my own mount, very simple. I make it new holes on it in order to fit. Even the front steering, let me zoom in over there. You could see how massive they used to make it. Those vehicles designed not to break no matter what you throw at it, and those are very, very, very small plate. It's almost small plate to none on the wheel. When you move it, it's don't want to move anywhere. Those are not 17 millimeter hubs. Those used to come with 22 millimeter hubs. It's a very odd size, but this is what this thing came with. So at the end of the day, your wheel never going to break off on a high speed. Now what we're going to do with this vehicle, since it's such a nice vehicle and there's no point to have all this old technology on it, it's still good. It's probably doing about 60 miles an hour with this motor and this ESC, but it's a complete joke for this vehicle. I'm gonna put on it a much bigger motor with a much bigger ESC, and then we'll see how fast it's gonna go. I already have another vehicle like this that we took more than 120 miles an hour on a 6S with a Poseidon motor. We're gonna show how to do that. But overall, I just wanted to show it's a very simple vehicle. You have here the small logo. Let's zoom in, see if it's gonna be clear for the camera. Yeah, this was the Radio Sistemi logo right there. Is it clear? Let's see. The camera don't want to zoom on it good, but there it is. This is their small logo for the company that used to make it. And again, those parts like the dog bones on those things were so massive, you just could not break them, you could not bend them, you could not break them, and everything on this is so smooth and so quiet. When you turn the wheels, everything was on it. Look at this, everything is running super smooth. Let's close it up so you can get another glimpse how this thing looks. Now, I'm the guy that actually painted this vehicle. It's painted actually with paint that called auto air colors. Auto air colors are acrylic based paint that stick very good to RC car bodies. The only thing that you need to do is to apply primer after you're done. So what you do, you're gonna paint with the auto air colors, and after the paint is already on top of those bodies, you're gonna shoot one layer of primer, and it will seal it and will preventing it from ever coming out or actually ever getting scratched. This is one of the secret of this beautiful metallic color. You cannot get this metallic color and that smooth with those nice lines with any of the spray can for the RC. You have to do it with an airbrush. And again, this is the Crono Recambi street car, and it's from the late 80, beginning of 1990 vehicle. This is part of our show and tell, and I'm gonna show a couple other versions of this vehicle in my next videos. Like, subscribe, and share. Now, if you do want one of those kits, I do have them available. It's for my collection. I do have, I think, of another 3 of those that I collect, brand new in a box, and they're about $350 for the kit, and it's worth the money because when those was brand new, they sold for almost $1,000. I collect those for myself. It's time to let them go soon, since I have about like 12 of those vehicles assembled and running. See you on my next video. Eric at RC Monster Garage MotoStyle. Like, subscribe, and share, and don't forget to press the small bell icon. It's somewhere over there, so you can see notification for the next video.